Just to put everybody's fears at rest, there are no plans for retirement, are there?
I don't know what I'd do retired. I absolutely loathe golf, and the idea of getting up, going to have a cup of coffee and then playing golf for the rest of the day just fills me with existential horror.
I'm with you on golf. I've always seen it as a good walk ruined. I don't know why people get so excited about it.
You and Churchill.
Yeah, well, that's true. Hey, I want to ask you, and you had a room full of your peers last night there watching you, what this award, what this honour means to you, Sam?
An enormous amount, and it's slightly mortifying when people you've known for 40 years are saying nice things about you. But now I'm so full of myself today, Michael, I could barely fill my... my pyjamas were too small for me last night when I went to bed.
That's a bit too much, much information.
Yes, I know. Look, you were talking about James Bond before.
Yes.
I've got a nomination. Robbie Collins, Australian actor. Don't you think he'd be good?
Rob would be fantastic, yes.
He's so good-looking,
yes.
He's charismatic. He can jump buildings, there's nothing he can't do.
Yes, I'll put his name into circulation. And is it true your name was in circulation when Roger Moore stepped down from the James Bond role back in the 1980s?
Yes, my agent shoved me into a really embarrassing, I had to do a test, and it was one of the most mortifying times of my life because I really didn't want to play James Bond. But I did run across Roger Moore once at a restaurant in the south of France. He passed me and we caught eyes, and he said, "You should have been Bond." And I said, "I didn't want it." Anyway, he was gone. But
well, he was right.
It wasn't a job that I would have enjoyed.
You would have made a great James Bond. Hey, it all started for you back in 1979 with My Brilliant Career. You were a young Kiwi actor trying to crack the Australian market, and gee, did you what with that film? How important was that film, and people like Gillian Armstrong and Judy Davis also involved in it, to launching your career?
Look, it made an enormous difference. I'm really thankful to Margaret Fink and Gillian Armstrong because they brought me over to Australia. I fell in love with this country immediately, and I've devoted a great deal of my life, and it's been an awfully long time now, to working in Australian films. And I love working here. I love Australian people, and some of the stuff I've had the most fun with has been here.
You've done very well here. You've done very well, of course, in Hollywood. Have you ever, at various stages of your career, Sam, thought of moving to Hollywood and trying to make a career base there?
No.
If not, why not?
No, a lot of actors have moved there from Australia, and they're happy there. I'm never comfortable there, really. I didn't want to bring my kids up there. And now, with America so much at odds with itself, there's even more reason for me not to be there. Besides, I've got a farm in New Zealand, and I love hanging out with my wine and my animals and all that stuff.
It's a great lifestyle, isn't it? And the wine's fantastic. Now, looking at your career, you've done film and TV. Is there a medium you prefer? Is it film, is it TV, or is it just a happy combination of both?
No, I think it's both. There's so much quality television being done now, and I've also been doing some documentaries. I did a 6-part show about James Cook the year before last. Peaky Blinders, for instance, which I did for BBC, I think is really quality television, and it's sort of thing you don't necessarily find in films. And films are becoming a little more confined, to be honest, and a lot of the best work actually is on television these days.
Now, you've made so many great films over the years. Can I tell you my favourite of yours, Sam?
Okay.
It goes back to the early part of your career. In fact, we just played it briefly before. Omen 3. You played Damien Thorne. We're showing our viewers it now, the son of the devil. And can I say, I recall this because I was 12 or 13 years old, and it scared the absolute bejesus out of me. And I think that's a great testament to the role you played, Sam.
Michael, I really love that you're a film buff, but some of your taste is just terrible.
What, you're not
my favourite film is The Omen. Oh, my God.
I didn't say favourite. Well, it's one of my favourites. It's the film of yours that's most striking for me as a 50-something after being scared. So,
okay.
Now, speaking of films, another favourite of mine and so many other people's is the Jurassic Park franchise. Jurassic World 3 is coming out soon, I believe. How is that to film?
yeah, look, we're all having a bit of reunion, and I think that my work starts in April with Jeff and Laura, and I can't wait. It's going to be a blast.
And what else have you got on the agenda coming up, Sam?
I think that's about it. I'm not going to do anything until April. I'm going to get fit because one thing you know for sure on these films is that there will come a time when you will have to run. You'll have to run very fast because dinosaurs are really quick.
They are really quick.
And you don't want to be...
You don't want to be trampled by a dinosaur, but you're still in pretty good nick, Sam.
Pretty good
I wouldn't
nick.
Discount yourself, even though you are slightly full of yourself, as you said earlier.
Yeah,
but
that's right.
and we're all very...
Look at the size of me.
Look at you'll barely squeeze out of the studio door after this.
That's absolutely right.
Sam Neill, I know I speak on behalf of all of our viewers. Congratulations for a fantastic, dare I say, a brilliant career.
Thank you so much, Michael.